for division. We're starting division. Remember that division undoes multiplication. So if I'm tasked with solving 12 divided by 4 equals m, I can just think to myself, 4 times m is going to equal 12, so what is m? And of course we know that is 4 times 3. So when we're doing division, think multiplication, and that can help a lot. And think about all the little songs we learned. Ooh, and I have to teach you the songs I didn't teach you yet. Anywho, what I would just like you to practice today is using the long division notation. So let me show you what I mean by that. So start with our good old 12 divided by 3 equals m. So when we're doing long division, there's a special way to set it up. We have what I call a little house. The number that is being divided goes in the house. The number that is doing the dividing comes and knocks on the door. And that's all. Just to start, that's how we set up the problems. So when you see this, 12 divided by 3. I feel like this kind of looks like a knife or a scythe. So it's like it's cutting that 12 into 3 pieces. So I want you to practice a little bit of this. I'll put some problems up on Google Classroom. Just rewrite them on notebook paper, on a piece of paper, in this form. And then the other thing is super important is where our answers go. So we know that 12 divided by 3 equals 4, and a classic mistake is to put the 4 here, but that's the tens place. So that's where the answer would go if our answer were 40, but our answer isn't 40. The answer is 4, so we need to make sure our answer goes in the correct place value. If it helps you, I find this really helpful. Just put that 0 in the tens place, and then you don't have to worry about it. Let me show you a couple more examples. Let's say we're doing 16 divided by 2 equals an S for Seneca. So we put 16 inside the house. 2 comes knocking on the door. Well, we know that 2 times 8 equals 16. So that means that 16 divided by 2 equals 8. And so our answer will go 0 in the tens place, 8 in the ones place. I'll show you a couple more, maybe 2 more. Let's say we have like a big number. Let's say we're doing something like 100 divided by 25. Whoa. With a J for Jake, Jenna, Jonah, Joseph, June. And we ask ourselves, okay, well, 25 times what equals 100? Oh, well, 25 times 4 equals 100, because there are like 4 quarters and a dollar and all that kind of business. So we know that our answer is going to be 4, because we know that 25 times 4 equals 100. All right, well, let's set up our long division. 100 is the number being divided. Put it inside the house. 25 comes to knock on the door. And this is really important. Our answer is 4. Don't put it in the hundreds place. Don't put it in the tens place. Put it in the ones place. A new spy movie, James Bond, 004, hitting theaters. Never. Last one. Ooh, let's do one from one of our rhymes. So we know that 7 times 7 made with lines, bend them up and down to make 49. So let's do 49. Oops. Divided by 7 equals an M for Miss Roth. Hi, Miss Roth. So we'll set it up. 49 goes inside the house. 7 comes knocking on the door. Since we know that 7 times 7 equals 49, 7 is our answer. Don't put it in the tens place. That 7 goes in the ones place. So that's your work for today. Rewrite these division problems in long division form. Make sure the answer goes in the correct place value. If you'd like to take a picture and upload it to Google Classroom, that would be super fun. But if not, just make sure your grown-ups check.